Hiya guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Lily May here. I'm here today to do the new, well, it's not really new, but a few trends that are going around at the moment. And by trends I mean like the new things that everyone's like, oh my god, I need to buy this. So I've got everything with me, but because it's going to be including maybe some slime products, I've got the mat down here. So without further ado, let's just get on with the video. But make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified or notificated, whatever it is. So, and also do that. Subscribe, like, comment down below to my other channel, Lilia 4-Star. Okay, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like I said, but please just subscribe. Now, let's get on to the video. So, first of all, I'm going to just start off with some squishes, because I find squishes can get a little bit expensive for the actual price, and I'm going to show you one. And I'm going to tell you why. So, here's my squishy. It has a broken neck. It is broken off, but because I love it so much, I keep it in the little pocket. It's so satisfying because what you do is you just watch it rise. I name them, and this one is called Darwin. And basically it's just so upsetting that everything is ripping off, and I'm just so upset with it. So this wasn't cheap, to be totally honest. It was pretty expensive for where squishes go. It was about, well, it came in a pack with a tiny little squishy like pallet of food, but that one literally just ripped in half. So I was like, well, that's not worth anything. So altogether it was about £25, and it's just so upsetting, but it doesn't mean you can't squish it. So let's just wait for it to rise, and then let's style the next one. Oh, and another thing is, the seam here that's keeping all the plasters on, I'm not even pulling it, that is where it'll go to. And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you just breaking on me? So I'm so upset about that as well. So this, if you want to buy this, just make sure you keep it in such a good condition and really don't waste it. So that's that one out of the way. Next, we're going to carry on with squishies, and we're just going to have the cat burger. This one is called Kissy Bun. And this was the first squishy I ever got. It's not very slow rising like the other one. It just comes straight back up, and I'm not quite sure why. But this was from Trowbridge. It was £4, and I was like, oh my god, I just need one of them squishies. It's just like the new trend, and I was like, £4 isn't much, so you know, let's buy it. But then I got so addicted to squishies, I was just like, oh my god, I need to buy this. Oh my god, like what? But then I realised after about a week of having it, the plastering was coming off, and I was like, oh, so maybe for this squishy, this was a bit expensive, because if I just show you the bottom of it, it's got so many air holes, and my fingers kept on getting trapped, and I was like, this is not okay. And like, all the plastering's coming off. It's meant to have layers. So here's the top bun, then it has the tomato, then it has the lettuce, then it has like the beef and meat, then it has cheese, then it has the beef and meat again. It's like a Big Mac, but in a way it's really not my favourite squishy, although It's lovely just to squish, and it's so stress relieving. You can just calmly sit down, and I like pressing it down. So this, again, if you get it, please just keep it in amazing condition. Next, we're going in with the one that actually hasn't really broken. It had an amazing scent on it, but now it's like worn away. Some people think it's absolutely terrible, but I really like it. The only bit that I'm really upset about is my friend Louis. Louis, if you're there, then shout out to Louis Smith. He has a YouTube account. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Louis Smithy or something. I'm not quite sure. We were at school and I just got it, and he literally ripped this, and I was like, and he like, I was fuming, literally. And I was like, Louis, do you realise this is like my favourite squishy that I actually have, and you've just broken it? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I really didn't mean it. So I tried gluing it, and that actually worked for about 4 months. Which, to be honest, is actually quite a long time for this. I only glued this, but it got so hard. If you could feel through the camera, that it's just so hard around the edge. I was so upset. But this one is called Milky because it's like a milkshake or a milk carton, I think. But it smelled so good, and now it's meh. So next, I'm going on to different squishies. So they were the individual ones that just come from like eBay or something. Next, I'm going to go on to the one from like Sainsbury's that's £10, and I'm like, I don't think this costs £10, to be totally honest. So I'm going to start with the biggest one. And I'm going to tell you why I don't think it costs £10, because the plastering is just coming off, and I'll literally show you. This has been coming off for ages, but I wanted to do a video to like moan a little bit. Like, I'll just put that down there. I'm so upset with it, and I was like, this is such a good squishy though. Like, there's the back of it, that's what it meant to look like, but then it comes off, and like the blueberries, I was so upset. Just so upset. So like, you know. But it also comes with this little one. So this one is called Blueberry Blurts, which is what the big one's called. And then the little one doesn't have a name. First of all, this one is all squished. And I'm like, this isn't really a squishy anymore, is it? Let's just put that down. And I'm like, this is its new shape. And I'm so upset because it's a nice small one, so if you're ever like in pain or something, it's really good. But I'm trying to get it back in its shape. With also, I want to do like a squishy applies makeup routine, challenge even. But the thing has come off, like the little hook, and it is just ripping like you would not actually believe. And I'm just like, yeah, this should not cost £10, and it's literally just chipping, and then the plastering's coming up. I'm just so upset with it. And to be totally honest, I get this is like so cute and all, but girl, you can't push like everyone just to buy things which are like only really maximum like £5. Like, this is, to me, I could go into Wilko's and buy this for like £2.50, but because of the such cute packaging, I'd buy it for, if I had a choice, I'd buy it for £5-6, nothing more. So finally, I'm on to my favourite squishies ever, and I literally mean ever. So it's the packs of cool squishies, and I'm just so excited because I'm just speechless. So I'm gonna hopefully put them in order. I'm not quite sure of when I got them and what I got them for. So first of all, I got this one. I labelled them because It's the genie. It's this one down here, and they're colour changing, and I'm so excited. Oh yeah, before we get on to that, I find these are like really good trends, like these, that's why I put it in there. These like, strawberries and cream scented like lip balms, and I'm like, girl, you gotta have one. And they're just like so reasonable. They were 50p from the market, and I'm just like, girl, your girl has to have one. So this is the genie. She's so cute. She's so slow rising, and I'm just like, honey, so good. And then so the lamp is colour changing. You can see it's one colour, and then you touch it and it's another colour. If I actually keep my hand in there, it's another colour. But I just love this so much. It's just one of the best squishies I've ever come across. So well done to Sainsbury's. And then these are literally £2, £3, and I'm like, well done Sainsbury's. That's what I call a good offer, because I'm sorry, but this is actually a proper good offer, and it's so cute. And in Sainsbury's, I see the boxes open, thinking, oh yeah, I can look at them. Otherwise, they just sell them individually. So next one, I've called this the angry sheep, because it looks really angry and it's like the sheep. It's that one right there. It's this one right here. I don't actually know what's colour changing on this. Is it the feet? I don't know, but there's something. Trust me, there is something. So it is so cute again, and it is so slow rising. If you just watch that. I'm just like, honey, yes, yes. I think it's the feet. They kind of like, I don't really know, but you know. But it is like so adorable, but it's not my favourite. I'm not actually quite sure what my favourite is out of like the squishies, but you know, I don't think it's that one. So next we've got one of the unicorns. So there are two unicorns. There's this one and there's this one, and I've got this one because I put unicorn #2 since there are two unicorns, and she is beautiful. Like, I properly mean beautiful. Look at that. Look, that is what I call like a proper cute squishy. I think the mane is colour changing because it kind of gets lighter. If you see what I mean, if like you keep your hand on it for ages, it can't. Yeah, that's what was colour changing. But this one, I have a feeling may be my favourite. So, yeah, girl. So I've only got one more to do, and it's the purple eagle. Which, when I found out that this was the purple eagle, I was like, yes, 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 yes. It is this purple eagle right there, and I'm like, you know what? That actually may be a good one, because I guessed that it was going to be this one, but look how cute that is. It again is so slow rising. I am just so thankful that I have squishies that actually do what they're meant to do. Thank you. Is this charging? Yeah, it is. No, it's actually not. So, 1 second. So, try and just keep that rising a second while I turn my plug on. I think it's charging now. So, I can still see an ear rising. I don't know if you could see that. But this is just so freaking cute. You would not believe it. So finally, we have done all squishies. And we're going to go on to this wonderful black box. So in this black box is like the fiddly trends. So we are going to open it. So we have the game controller instead of cube. We have the fidget spinners. So this is glow in the dark, like you will not believe. Yeah, these emojis are just so cute and they glow in the dark, and I'm just like, yeah. And then we have this white one, which is the plainest but the best. Then we have the first one I ever got, which is actually pretty broken, so you know, I've dropped it so many times. And then we have these mini ones. Great. They are just so cute. One's blue and one's orange. So let's try them one at a time. So we're obviously going to try with the odd one out. Duh. I do have a cube. I really don't want to stop this video and just have to go and get it. So since I'm a beginner and have not actually learned how to edit, so if you're a YouTuber out there and you have learned, please just comment down below and you know, you may teach me and just give me some like, what's it called, apps, yes, apps to use. So this is like a proper control. It has this side bit and it's got like this spring and you just push it and it's so cute. You have like this wheel and you have the wheel this side that doesn't make a noise. Then you have a rough bit, which I love fiddling with, but it's still not my favourite. You have this side that just goes round, and then you have this side that's the switch, and I think that may be one of my favourites. But the actual favourite for me is the game control and the, because I actually feel these three are my favourites. 1, 2 and 3, because I actually feel like I'm actually playing a proper video game. So I'm literally just watching TV and I'll just go, oh yes, forward, no, into yes, okay. And I'm just in love with this when I get to play with it. So next, I'm obviously going to go with the glow in the dark. It's so cute, but it doesn't actually go for that long. So if you just hold it here, if you get to, literally, it's just so satisfying though. And I'm like, girl, you know. And guys, if you think I'm just being a little bit rude with girl, it's just because I'm a girl, so it's just the first thing that pops into my little brain. So yeah, next I'm gonna go with my oldest fidget spinner because it's actually one of the worst. So I actually had this book of fidget spinner tricks that came with these two little ones, which I was so shook about. I was like, oh my gosh. I was able to like, I don't think I can, well, I'm on my white one now. I could be able to do it on every finger, maybe not as fast, but I used to be able to switch them over. But I don't think I can do that anymore. Yeah, girl. So I can switch them over to different hands, which I'm really pleased with. And finally, we have the two minis. So we're gonna spin them. Have a little. Have a little comp. So to be totally honest, I already know which ones are best, and they are actually both so cute and so good. So they are definitely a really good choice for fidget spinners. So now we're on to probably people's favourites, the slime. So without further ado, we're going to start the most annoying slime, which I'm actually not going to touch. It is the rainbow pink loop goo. Sorry, that's my mum and dad speaking. They know I'm up here, so you know. It's the most disgusting thing, whatever it is, ever. And I don't actually know why I went to buy this. It leaves disgusting residue on your hands, and I'm just like, why would I do this to myself? So I'm just gonna actually get it off, and I'm just gonna plop it on here. I'm gonna have to touch it to get it off though, because it just sinks so much. And I was literally just playing with this before the video, and I was like, yeah, I'm still gonna review this, because for me, for what it says it is, it's actually like a good, it classes as a jiggly slime. But I still have my little slime stick, so I have like this thing which I use to like, but I'm so upset because jiggly slimes don't normally like, oh, please just come off my stick, thank you. So I'm literally so upset with this slime because it was actually a good slime, but if you put it on here and I tilt it a little bit, you can just see it. It's so, like, it's such a good colour, but slimes normally, when they're activated, they like pull away from the sides, which is what this does. So I'm good with that, but as you can see, it doesn't really class as an amazing slime. So we are really quickly just going to hopefully quickly, yeah, plop that in, plop that lid over, push that side, and put in the slime. So my board is actually not that bad, and neither are my fingers. So if you have something to play with that slime goo thing, it's really good. So I'm going to save the best till last, and now I'm going to go with my putty that I bought on holiday. It's the Prankster Heat Sensitive Colour Changing Putty. I didn't realise that they were actual different colours. I just thought it was the colour of the packaging. I thought it was going to go from green to yellow, but mine goes from orange to yellow. They were like pink and purple, like pink to purple, and I was like, what? So I really like this putty though, because my hands aren't actually that warm at the moment, so yeah. Hang on, does it go? Yeah, this is when it's cold, and then the warmer is the yellow. So, but I just love this like so much, like I've said, because in a way it classes as close to a slime because it does putty swirls, and I'm like in love with them. So there is a putty swirl, and it does actually make sizzles and cracks at how my hands are getting warmer. So let's hopefully, I'm just waiting so bad for this to turn yellow. As you can see, it looks a bit like a horizon at the moment with the yellow in there. So let's now just pull it out. So this was really bad because my hands aren't warm, so normally as soon as I get this out, it's like, yeah, but you know, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it's gonna go super cold again. So last and least, we have this slime I've had for about 2 years now, and I'm so happy that it's still like a slime, because I was so worried that it was just gonna like just like fade away, and I'd be like, yeah, thanks slime. I really wouldn't be happy, but can I get a little bit of it out on here? Right, there we go. I don't want to spend half of this video getting it out and getting stuck to it, so I'm not going to get all of it out. But you know, this is enough, and it will do, because it is a sticky slime and a cool slime. So I don't actually know, it's kind of mixed like a normal slime but mixed with a foam and gem slime, because it does have quite a few foam beads in, but it's not a butter slime because it doesn't act like it was a much better slime when I just got it, but that's what happens to all slimes. But I like to get my stick and just, it's got loom bands and gems and flames in, so I'm not actually quite sure what slime this is, but you know, it's a good slime because I really enjoy just playing with slime, because it really just calms me down if I'm like really like or it like just really calms me down. But guys, the new B&M in Chippenham apparently has like Elmer's stuff, so I'm gonna be going there. So it's only like £2 apparently, but if my friend is lying about this, I will not be very happy, because I've always wanted the activator for slime and I haven't got any activator because the contact solution and the baking soda isn't working at the particular moment. So I'm just tapping this off, and I'm going to try and get it to, no, this is just, so yeah. So basically this slime is been with me for about 2 to 3 years, and the scent is like cherries. I was so happy when this when my friend made this for me. I was like, do you have any slime? And she was like, yeah, because I have like my little bit of a slime shop. And I was like, oh my god, please can I have some? And she was like, of course, like, you're my friend, like, why would I not give you some? And I was like, you're such a good friend, because I actually wanted her to give me some slime, because if she was like joking, I'd be like, okay. So this does, when I poke it, make good sounds, but because it's that sticky, it just needs a little bit of when it's so cold, it just sticks to anything. So that's the only bad thing about this slime in particular, but I really did love this slime when it first came, and I was like, girl, you know, this is going to be my favourite slime. But I haven't sold some of my favourite slimes, and I'm like, I totally regret that, because I just really don't want that to happen to me. So without further ado, thank you very much guys for watching. Please make sure you smash that subscribe button, and yeah, so I'll see you all next time, hopefully with Jasmine. So see you next time. Goodbye.